We re on N Europe server north of NZKE. Come join.
Wobbly wobbly. Yeah, I gotta put the thing on so you can hear me. Sorry. I'm gonna put the big head crab, the plastic head crab on. I'm gonna get the old flip-flops off. Alright. Now we can start figuring out the camera situation. Looks like we got frames tonight, which is fantastic. Hey, there's your buddy Pete. Very close. Let's give you a little room. Let's give you a little room because I didn't shave today. How you doing? I'm in a better mood tonight. So far. So far it's looking better. We're back to the dual streaming, the dual PC stream setup. So 2 steps forward and 1 step back. It's still progress overall. But it hurts. And I'm tired of tweaking. Less tweaky, more plain. That's how tired I am. That sentence wasn't even like remotely clever or funny or anything. But happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Just gonna chill back. I have a plan, but yeah, a little nav map, which, let's see, which way is it coming in? It's coming in this way. Just kind of slides on in there. Sliding into the old DMs. So we do have a plan, which is to cruise around. Hey, hey! Big Papa Polly, welcome in. Big Papa Polly, we got frames tonight. We got our frames back. Thank you for stopping by. And hopefully you are in a cruising mood over Auckland, New Zealand, and want to come join on North Europe server. If not, that's cool too. Just sit back and relax. And let me make sure that map's out of the way, and let's hop in this plane. First, check it out though.
Me too. Frames are great in VR tonight.
Ah! There goes my neck again. Dude, it's all empty. But look, I had them custom done. DeLorean doors with a platform, so in case I need to jump out DB Cooper style, I've got a nice sturdy platform. So here we are, November Zulu, Kilo Echo. And how's this look? It seems a little shakier to me. Let me know if it's off-centered or anything like that, but I think I guess I'll close this door for takeoff. Oh, but wait, we gotta see it from the outside. How cool is that? Freaking DeLorean doors on a 152. I'll take that any day of the week, thank you very much. Just making sure I was muted before I made weird dad sounds in the microphone. Alright, so here we go. Beautiful grass strip here. Let's get all recentered. We'll scoot the seat back so I don't feel like I'm eating the dashboard. Hopefully that's centered up for you, Big Papa Polly. If not, please give me a heads up and I will rectify that situation with great haste. So, onward. Get our guy set here. Close that awesome door. And away we go. Look at this. We get a constant speed prop on our Cessna 152.
Looks good.
Good. Good. I think we're back. That step back I had to take that took another 9 hours. May have been worth it. We'll find out over the course of this program. So settle in and enjoy. And thank you again for coming back. I know if the problems just keep on coming. The hits, just non-stop hits of performance issues and connectivity issues, and it's all a fountain of tears. An absolute. You're already here, Big Papa Polly. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, dude. I am coming your way. And I might just go to the right of the tower. So you should be fine where you are. Don't worry about it. This plane will get up and start moving. I like that about it. I'm going to circle the airport, so don't feel rushed, Polly. We're cruising tonight. Flaps 1. There he is. There goes my hero. Are you in a Bonanza, or do we have livery issues? My bet is we're having livery issues, but check out this view. Oh, I shouldn't spoil it for you. Don't look, Big Papa Polly. Don't look.
170.
You're in the 170, the back country? Because I have that loaded. I have the super mod, though.
Hi, Pete Saber Jr. and IRA on our way in.
What's up, Saber? Welcome in. Welcome in, and thank you. Thank you very much. Happy Friday to you and the youngin'. Is it Saber Jr. we're referring to?
Cool, I will jump into that.
If Big Papa Polly's still working on what he's doing, I could use a touch and go. I've only flown this plane for a little while, and granted, it's a 172, but it's got 3 levers.
Chat.
Winter Band, welcome in. Happy Friday. We got 3 levers in here. I don't know what to do. Alright, we're getting low, though. I know we don't do that. We'll get the flappies going. We'll pop outside for just a moment. Get some views going here. Yeah, sorry for the livery troubles and things like that. That looks like we're roughly on base. I believe I open that channel in the Discord for like suggestions for liveries and like places to fly and stuff. But this is the New Zealand, and I haven't seen it yet. I had an old plan that was going to include this part, but I figured it might be cooler. I was planning to do that in the 414, and I figured it might be cooler to do it a little bit slower. This one's supposed to cruise at like 135 or something like that. But I'm going to be taking it easy. We're going to be going over Auckland twice, actually, or at least nearby. But we got a little bit of like water to get over. I hope it's not too much water. It didn't look like it, but this looked like a really, really cool place to get things started here. Look at that view. I'll take that. I'm getting good frame rate in the headset. I feel pretty confident it's looking okay. Actually, I was just about to check, but that would have been a peak moment for certain. Oh, we're already full flaps. Let's power down before we land on Big Papa Polly. We're just going to do a touch and go here, and then I'm going to start scooting across the water. We'll go say hi to Polly real quick. Oh, I thought that ground was closer. Hey, Big Papa Polly. Yeah. Oh, we're good. We're good. Don't whine. Don't whine. Don't whine. Okay, so we are headed northeast across the water. And look at this. I can scroll this map with the mouse wheel. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Why Hickey Island? I don't know. I don't know. But look at this climb rate. This plane's kind of a beast. Well, it was a second ago. It looks like Polly is airborne. And our flaps are coming up. I did try and play that off like I knew the flaps were down. Did it work? Need your feedback on how much I can BS my way out of poor decisions and general inattentiveness while in the airplane. Need some feedback on that. So yeah, we are westbound over New Zealand, and apparently they updated this. I have fallen behind on my keeping up with things flight sim and didn't even realize New Zealand was getting a little touch up. And I realize like a lot of people are doing this, but it's irresistible. I already had a plan made and everything, so that gave me more time to break stuff and then fix it and fix broken or break fixed stuff that I had fixed earlier, and new challenges, and yeah, it's been an adventure, another one. But I think we're back where we were when, if you caught the VOD or happened to see it live when we were over Egypt, things were going swimmingly, performance-wise and having fun-wise and general awesomeness. And so I've kind of backtracked to what we had going on there. What we had going on. I tried to play that one off too. Did that work? I'm relying on you folks. But we are also back to having the chat that disappears after a few seconds. So please, if I miss something you say, feel free to repeat it over and over again. Big Papa Polly's on the way back. Let me make sure I'm not... I'm cruising at 102. How's that going to do for you? I actually just pulled the throttle back just a little bit. We'll try and get trimmed out. Here at my targeted altitude of 1,160 feet. I nailed it. I nailed it. I should have called that. I forgot to. It seems to me like I'm back to where it's kind of vibrating when I talk. Are you guys seeing that? versus when I don't talk? Like, is it bouncing up and down when I'm talking now? Because I had that sorted earlier, and I think I know what it is. If it is a continuing problem. But I'm liking this, man. I got the ultralight 152. Took all the seats out. There's nothing interesting in those suspicious bags. Suspicious is the brand name, by the way. Here comes Big Papa Polly. Sneaking up on my tail. So you're in the 170, which is probably slower than this one. So I did pull the throttle out. We're cruising at about 90 here now. Yeah, this isn't too much water. Let's make for this little mountain island over here. Sorry, I should have called that with a 10-second heads up, but we'll test your reaction time there, Big Papa Polly. Quite a few people on North Europe. I'm certain they're all watching me and Big Papa Polly from afar. I'm certain of that. But yeah, still plenty of room in the sky if you guys want to come in. North Europe server. We just left that airport. We just left November Zulu Kilo Echo, but just hang tight. We'll be closer to something else very shortly. But there we go. November Zulu Kilo Echo. Homie whale fams out there in the F-18 running interference for any balloons that might be a lurking. I want one of these islands. Like, just give me one. Even like a real crappy one. I'd fix her up. If any of you guys out there in World Wide Web land have an island that you're just tired of keeping up with, you know, you're tired of cleaning it, it's a hassle for you, DM me, because I will take that off your hands real quick, as long as you got good internet. Let's see if we can get some wiki near action. Have you guys checked this one out with Flow? Motu Korea? Is that the island I wanted? It's one of the best preserved volcanoes in the Auckland volcanic field, you guys. It erupted about 25,000 years ago. It's crazy times. Oh, and while you're reading interesting stuff, you can't control your airplane. Found out that just a moment ago. Big Papa Polly. Good evening to you. I hope you're well. You're looking well. He's in disguise, folks. That is actually a Cessna 170. But you wouldn't know it by looking. I have realized that there's a mountain directly in front of us. I hope you have too, Big Papa Polly, because there's a mountain directly in front of us. You need to climb or bug out or do something like real fast. Like super fast. Like do something awesome. Do something awesome. Uh-oh. Well, that was pretty awesome. He just shifted phase. He just transcended into another dimension and went right through the trees. Ingenious. I never would have thought of that, Big Papa Polly. You are on top of things, man. Look at that. Is that DLSS or is that magic? It's DLSS. Come to find out, I did a lot of digging on how DLSS actually works. What it does is they found out that if you smear the image
HH.
It makes it generate faster. HH indeed.
Howdy,
Infidel
howdy.
Fireman, welcome in. Howdy, howdy
Lol.
to you. How do you do? Happy Friday. We're checking out New Zealand. New Zealand 2.0. The Reckoning. And Big Papa Polly and I are cruising low and slow over water at the moment, but soon to be land, Auckland to be exact, the northern end of which we'll take a little tour here if you want, Big Papa Polly. But we're going to be coming back around here in about an hour or so. The plan is to go north and then east and come around the other side of Auckland, over on the far side, like way over there. Which, you know, that would be more effective if I would turn on the controllers, huh? Let's see. Hold your breath. There we go. You see what happens? You see what I have to go through? All just to have this thing so I can like point at stuff. But look how cool it is to have this thing to be able to point at stuff. Instruments. Altitude, airspeed. Hey, look at that. Auckland. Also Auckland. All of it. That's how maps work. So they got photogrammetry going on here. That's cool. We still looking okay on the old stream here? It's looking pretty creamy. Pretty in a good way, not in a weird way, but creamy as in smooth and delicious. You know, like sour cream or freshly Brazilian waxed place on someone. You know, the good stuff. Look at my windows I can look at up here. In case I want to do some aerobatics. Big Papa Polly, you ought to come see if you can land on top of my plane so I can give your tires an inspection. Oh, he's out there. He's with a lady. He's playing with the F-15.
Hi.
Hi, T Ryan712. How do you do? Happy Friday and welcome back. Ooh, look. This is some crispy photogrammetry. That's looking pretty good there. All right. They're growing smarter. Ooh, look. And I was checking out, I got frustrated because Flight Simulator was giving me such a hard time last night. I hope you missed that stream because it was short and depressing. But I loaded up Google Earth VR and was pretty impressed with it. Like, I hadn't seen it in about a year and a half or so. And I have definitely got to show you guys some Google Earth because that is super cool. So you can basically go anywhere you want, like Superman flying around, but you can also, like where they have the 360 Google Street View, you can just pull your controller up to your face.
I was tripping because I still have the Halloween mode loaded.
The Halloween mode for Flight Sim? Like with the creepy weather and the flying pumpkin? Or were you talking about Google Earth? Do they have a creepy Halloween mode in Google Earth? That'd be kind of cool. All right, we're coming up on Whangaparoa. If anybody is New Zealand, New Zealandish.
The Orbex mode.
Let me know how to pronounce these. The Orbex mode. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the creepy, they had some story. I missed it this year. I didn't do it this year. Somehow I had fireworks the other day loaded, and I didn't remember that I had that. And I remember they had 2 versions of it, one that would only do holidays and one that did it all the time. So I was confused. I didn't know if it was going off for President's Day, like, or what. They were going off. We are headed northbound now. We'll see some more of Auckland. We'll fly under that bridge too. That looks entirely too inviting. And we got the metro section to tear up too. So things to look forward to. I'm cruising at 114. I'm making a nice pace here. With some friends in the air. Big Papa Polly, I believe, is the only one that's actually with me, so there's plenty of room for you here on North Europe server over Auckland as I lose a lot of altitude. We gotta wake him up. We gotta wake him up. So I thought it was great, and I need to, this is another stream I want to do. They have, and by they I mean Meta, your friends and family at Facebook, have decided to shut down Echo VR. And probably nobody knows what that is, but it's one of the older VR games. It became an e-sport. They've had tournaments and cash prizes and all kinds of stuff. And it's basically just a very, very simple arena game, but it's in VR, and you throw a frisbee, kind of like the Tron, if you guys remember Tron. You kind of throw a disc like that using your controllers like this. You just kind of fling your wrist and throw it and try and score in a goal that you can either protect or leave open, try and bully people. You can stun people. It's super fun. Echo VR, if you want to look it up. It's how I got my scar. I got hurt playing Echo VR. But they've decided to shut it down, and like the community is reacting to it and stuff. But yeah, I've got to do an Echo VR stream. I've got to do a Google Earth VR stream. I finally loaded some stuff last night and just wanted to make sure I could get it into OBS just to, when Microsoft Flight Simulator gets moody like it does, I need to have something else that we can have fun with. And I think Google Earth VR looks a lot like this, but is in a lot of ways more fun, or more, not more fun, but like more free, like because you can just pull up these street images anywhere you are pretty much. If there's a 360 photo, you can just pull your hand up and you're instantly in this 360 photo instead of like the photogrammetry world.
Big
Pavlov, I've not played that one. Planet Neutral, welcome in. How do you do? Happy Friday. We got frames back, I believe. I believe everything's still looking good. So yeah, we've been doing the 2 steps forward, 1 step back dance lately. But that's still overall progress, right? You guys are making the rounds tonight? That's what I do. I like checking in. I lurk on people. I'll say hi to some people.
Watching Jeopardy with the missus, so short-term lurking.
You guys are hardcore about the Jeopardy, man. That's how you win GeoGuessr, right? It helps with GeoGuessr. I love places that have like terrain, like this here. Ow. Little road there. That just looks like it would be fun to go down at like 95 miles an hour. You know what I mean? We don't have that. We don't have that in South Carolina. It's all flat and sweaty. And our roads suck. Our sky even has potholes. I went up in a Cessna and we hit potholes.
What kind of VR goggles are those that you got?
These are the HP Reverb G2s. Infidel Fireman. Complete with Rave controllers. Can you see those? This keeps the hype going. You know what I mean? Ladies love them. It makes you look... It makes your score in Beat Saber like 20% higher, having the Rave controllers. Yeah, I love the reverb. I was actually messing with the Quest 2 quite a bit last night, and I still love that thing. I don't have much of a reason to put it on anymore, especially since they're canceling that freaking game, Echo VR. But I'm definitely going to have to hook that up and get sweaty. That game will make you sweat. Like, for real sweat. That game, Blast On, is another one that'll make you sweat. A lot of them will. I haven't played Pavlov. Somebody asked about Pavlov. That game, I know, would bring out the nastier side of your buddy Pete, and I just want to keep him buried, because he's not a very nice person. He tends to say nasty things to random people on those games. So, yeah, that side of Pete's best left buried. So, Echo VR is bad enough. I mean, there's like a bunch of kids in there, but the good part about Echo VR is that one of the moves is like you grip the thing, you grip the controller with your finger like this, or is it this one? Either way, you get to punch him in the head and stun him for 3 seconds. Like anybody on the other team at any time, unless they've just been stunned, you can punch him in the face and completely incapacitate them. Unfortunately, they can still talk. Heart Saber, welcome in. Welcome in on a Friday evening. Over the skies of New Zealand, North Europe. Come join me, Heart Saber, and Big Papa Polly, and possibly others. Look at all these people out here. But yeah, it's extremely satisfying to just, you know, the kid that's just talking trash all the time. It's not even good trash talking. He's just repeating the same thing over and over again. It's so satisfying to sneak up on him and just pop him one and just let him have it. And then just, it's in zero gravity, so you can hit him in the head and then push off of him and just like float away. It's such a good game, and they're gonna end it on August 1st. And it was like, oh, that was so upsetting to me to find that out last night. Of course, they announced it a month ago, but I'm 42 years old, and nobody tells me anything for a month. Nothing. I'm late to the party for everything by 1 month. Nobody tells you that happens, but when you turn 40, things happen, and you're like, what? I'll tell you, the New Zealand's looking pretty smexy. Photogrammetry's looking good. I got the new version of this plane too, I'm gonna stick my head out the window like a dog. New fairings. They're smoother than the old ones. That's what it's about. They do look good, actually. They do look better than the old ones, in my opinion. What's going on down there?
Your doctor gets a lot more intimate with you the older you get.
That's why I don't go to the doctor. They want to get fresh with me. Are they trying to convince me that I'm getting more attractive? Because they're mistaken, or they're trying to appeal to my ego. I've turned myself around 180 degrees. But look at that. I can see people out of the skylights. So that makes up for that. As a matter of fact, we have Heart Saber. And what is that? Cured something? That's another person I'm pretty sure is not with me. So are we back to the smoothness that we had in Egypt? I feel like the test that I was running indicated, yeah, It also looks like my head is once again synchronized with the video. Oh god. Well, hello. Big Papa Polly's still in the air with me. Har Saber's doing some acrobatics and scaring the bejesus out of me. Appreciate it always. I'll tell you what, because we have it, let's slow down a little bit. I don't know how this is done in real life. But this is the skydiving rig. Cactus Jack, welcome into the skies of New Zealand. It's good to see you in the pits, the biplane. That's an excellent choice. That's actually I think that's one of the better sightseeing planes, just because you can turn upside down and see everything really good. I don't know why. I just really enjoy doing that and looking at all the stuff like this. Oh! I love that. T. Ryan. Are you the one doing the acrobatics back there? Are you in the pilot seat of Har Saber tonight? Is that what I'm understanding? There he goes. I'm loving this sunroof. There we go. That's the shot I was looking for. Beautiful. Let me give a little roll into that too. Oh, I love that. That's a good one.
No, in Cactus Jack.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's so confusing with all the names. So many names. Okay, so Cactus Jack is Har Saber's spawn, correct? And Har Saber is Har Saber.
Yes. Right, Lol.
Yes. Nailed it. Got it. Okay. Cactus Jack, spawn of Saber. Thank you. Okay, I just have to... My brain doesn't work all that great sometimes with stuff like this. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. I know who you are, if that makes sense. Because you guys have been with me since early times. Early times. And we got you flying with Planet Neutral, and I've seen you over there with Chill Maze. The rebranded Bill Maze. Still got to get this shout-out situation figured out. Got to be able to give the shout-outs. Big Papa Polly, Cactus Jack, Har Saber's around here somewhere, probably sneaking up on me. And I'm in Bagaloo's. I haven't mentioned Bagaloo yet. If you guys don't know Bagaloo and you're on PC, you should go search for their stuff. This is the Reims Rocket. I think this is one of the newer ones they released, and they also have that enhanced 152. Very good free stuff. I also really like the 172 Bush. Or I'm sorry, it was all these are 172s. The 172 Bush plane, tail dragger with the big bush wheels. That one's super fun too. I don't hear a lot of people talking about that one. That's one of my favorites, especially with, like, you know, just the gauges, and it's got a dirty livery that's got, you know, mud on the underside of the wings and everything. It's just got a lot of character. Oh, look at this. Right on time. Beautiful. Cactus Jack, spawn of Saber. The modern day Red Baron. That's fantastic. That was right on time. Something told me to pop out of the plane at that very moment. I didn't even hear your plane. It was just instinct. Fake pilot instinct. Look at the baller muffler on this plane. I love that. I wish I could zoom in, but I can't. Oh, wait. I remember we found out that the drone camera works in VR, and I hooked up the controller. So, let's play. Shall we? Shall we? Are you guys ready for some close-ups? If all goes well. Alright, hold your breath. New Zealand, if we see TD, you've been beautiful so far. Beautiful.
Lol,
right,
that's the best compliment.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so T. Ryan, Cactus Jack is spawn of Saber. Got it. Got it. Yeah, look at this, guys. We got drone camera action in VR. I'm loving this. Absolutely freaking unbelievable. Love it. I don't care if I get motion sick doing this stuff. Oh, how cool, guys. How about that, folks? That'll freaking work. Alright, I don't have my foot pedal clip thing anymore, so let's clip that to chat, see if that works.
HTTPS clips Twitch TV
yeah, it did
Oblivious
work.
Peaceful Ruben Papa
Yep.
VZYLNZNCXMZSRXCP.
Well, yeah. I mean, it technically worked, right? It technically worked. Guys, thank you for being here. That's the kind of stuff, man. I can't do that by myself. I can't do it. It's impossible. It's also very difficult to get back into the cockpit. Oh, man. I needed this, guys, after a week of just life. I needed this. Thank you for being here very much. Very, very much.
011111112.
I agree. Wholeheartedly. Look at that flying. Big Papa Polly. Bringing it home. Giving me a high five almost. Man.
I'm sorry, stupid numpad.
Oh, it's all good. Dude, believe me, I used to play World of Warcraft like 18 hours a day back in my 20s. And yeah, we www all the time in chat. All the time in chat. Alright, let's do something fun. Let's do something fun. Let's check out Big Papa Polly while we're cruising. I guess 102 knots is okay, right? Now, why is my mouse stuck to my face? I don't need that in my life. Alright, let's open the door. Big Papa oh my god! Perfect timing by Cactus Jack once again. You have an innate sense of when things are gonna look awesome. Thank you for being in the sky with me. Oh, you make this fun. Big Papa Polly's right there. See, I would at this point, if I didn't have a wired headset, you know, that's the only reason I'm not doing this. If I didn't have a wired headset, if I was wireless, I'd go out and step out on the ledge there and jump onto his wing. But we can at least scoot out there and sort of simulate that. Big Papa Polly. Give me your hand! Reach for my hand! Get to the Cessna! That's the best I got for you guys. Hang on. I need the controller for this. Give me your hand! Give me your... No! Oh, man. Great company, guys. Here in the Hawk XP2 GTS. I can't read the rest of it, but it's a banging plane. Look at this. Nice and empty. Nice and empty. We got our ghost pilot. Oh my goodness. Is that Saber doing acrobatics? It is. Saber, you're in the Kit Fox? I've got that Kit Fox loaded. I have all the liveries loaded. Are you using a like a random custom livery? Or are you using one of the included liveries? And miraculously, I love the Cessna 152 or 172, guys, because
what plane are you in again?
I'm still going in the same direction. The plane I'm in is the 172 Skyhawk. 172 Reims Rocket, R-E-I-M-S Rocket. And it is quickly becoming my favorite because it's a little bit faster than a regular 172. It's about 10 knots faster for a cruise speed. And I mean, it's got a freaking DeLorean door. Do you see the door here? It's got a skydiving outfit with a little platform there. Let me get a better view for you. It's got all kinds of options that you can change. It's basically a payware plane for free by Bagaloo. B-A-G-O-L-U. If somebody can drop the name at least, or a link, would be super helpful. I need mods too, by the way. If you guys want to be a mod, DM me on Discord, because I need them. I didn't know where they were, but I need them. We're coming up on Pakiri here. And so far, New Zealand has not disappointed. Do you guys think it's time to land? I think we should take a direct west. And I've got mouse pointer issues here outside. November Zulu Sierra Lima. November Zulu Sierra Lima. Come on now. November Zulu Sierra Lima. Oh, my mouse is still stuck to my face. That is disappointing. Do you see this? Do you see the struggles we have to go through? This is what we're talking about when we say Microsoft.
And well worth it.
What's that one? The, which plane you talking about? What are you talking about? $12 for a plane's... It's easy to part with $12 for a plane sometimes. You know what I mean? Not all the time, but this one's free. This one costs $0.
The Kit Fox Series 7 Speedster.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. So I heard that one was like really bad when it came out, and then it got good all of a sudden or something. Is that what I'm picking up on? Let me check this again. November Zulu Sierra Lima.
That S, the big tire STI.
The big tire. I see. Because I know there's two. There's the Parallel 42, and then there's the other one that's on the marketplace, I think. I only have the Parallel 42 one, which I love. Which is probably why your livery isn't showing up.
This one has always been good, just overshadowed by the Freedom Fox.
Oh, really? I remember they came out at the same time, didn't they? Sorry for the views here, guys. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going where I need to be going. I think I am. Hard to tell. I got the DLSS cranked. Cranked, absolutely cranked. And it's not beautiful. I can tell you that much. But we got our frames back, so we're gonna start from there. Because good grief, I can't deal with the low frame rate. It makes me sick. I was also gonna close this door, wasn't I? With my mouse still stuck to my head. I'm gonna try and tab out of the game and see what happens there. Nope. It's gotta have something to do with this controller. The struggle's real. It is. I could just sit here with a controller like this the entire time, but hopefully it'll go away. There it is. Okay. Let's pop back out. Oh, you know what? I know what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Wait. Nope. Nope. That's what I want to do. Look at that. Perfectly framed up, both of you. A pluses. A plus for aerial cinematography. go. Now we're getting to the meat and potatoes. I'm not even on autopilot. This plane just kind of flies itself. I realize I'm banking, but... Har Saber, Cactus Jack. And what does that say? Oh, Big Papa Polly. From the side, these nameplates look very strange. That'll work. Har Saber. Right on cue. What a recovery with a little wiggle. Stunning. Stunning. DLSS can't handle it. It's too good. Let's go check on Papa Polly. Here he goes. You look very nice today, Big Papa Polly. I just want to say that. Oh, I love it. Can't wait till they fix the model matching. Are we still going north? I should find that out. We want to be, I believe. Up. Yep. Or west. West is where I wanted to go, right? Yeah, this is where we want to go. So November Zulu Sierra Lima. We're on North Europe server if you guys are watching, want to join. And we just have, I think it's 4 or 5 landings here. Just kind of a cruise around Auckland. This is the furthest north we'll be. So after this airport, we'll turn to the south. I do want to do a full stop here because we haven't taken a stop at all yet. And I don't know the cat status, so that has to be tended to for sure. Oh, now I'm going east, and nobody told me. Okay. Okay. Y'all were too busy looking at yourselves, being like, damn. Self. We will have more opportunities for you to ogle your own planes here in a few moments. I think we might try to employ this device I've been hearing so much about, the autopilot. I hear it keeps you going in a straight line.
Hello from Belgium.
And I would love that. Monsanto, welcome back from the U.S. All the way from Belgium. Love to see that kind of stuff, man. Welcome in, welcome in. We're on North Europe server. You will have low ping. Very low ping if you would like to join us. And we are headed to... Hey, look at that. Now my mouse is not part of my face anymore. I can control it again. Fantastic. We are headed to November Zulu Sierra Lima, where we will have the delight of runways 34 and 16. Runways 34 and 16. And based on where we're going now, 16 is probably... we're probably going to want to do 3-4 because we got a good bit of wind if you're on live weather. Hello. Who dis? Hang on. My chat disappears in VR. KW for life, the legend, the myth has entered the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, stop what you're doing and say hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So good to see familiar faces. You see them all over Twitch and a bunch of different streamers. We all love the general aviation stuff, man. That's what it's about. That is what it's about. So it is Friday night. There's a lot going on. I realize, like, I start
on a little
bit
Pete,
early.
But thanks.
A little thick. I'll show you thick. No. I gotta stop. I gotta take a moment before I speak sometimes.
Sorry for my English, but don't eat all of your chat.
Oh, I might because what was that? Cactus Jack doing stunts. I knock on wood, but I have not fallen out of this chair in VR or any chair in VR. but I have gotten pretty badly injured. So I got that going for me, which is nice. But I have not yet fallen out of this chair. For any reason. I can't say that about the last chair that I had.
Mincento TV, he has fallen out of his chair several times on stream.
No.
I am a Kenworth guy for life.
Crowbar,
My avatar is my old 2000 W9L. And he couldn't get up.
I couldn't. No, I literally got... I got chair bound for a while. Playing room scale VR, which is jumping around like an idiot. Don't let anybody tell you like it's room scale VR. It's jumping around like an idiot with controllers in your hands. I'm trying to land a plane. I can't do Squidward.
Good
Cactus
man,
Jack.
Saber.
Throwing caution to the wind. Wow. A double barrel roll into a snazzy doodle. I've never seen that. I've never heard of that. I think we're coming up on where I want to be, maybe. Yeah, okay, so I kind of want to come down this river and look for the airfield. So to the west, to the southish, westish type area. New Zealand is not disappointing, guys. I haven't seen like one glaring weird thing yet. Have you? Like nothing that's like...
What's up, bro? Are you planning on streaming on a regular basis?
Yes, I'm trying to. If the MSFS gods will allow it, because man, I was like over the moon a few days ago, and then last night all down in the dumps because frame rates have been all over the place. The problem is me. I can't stop tinkering with things. So I'm watching the VODs. I'm making smaller changes now. But yeah, the idea, if I can get this to where I can just like start streaming and not have a huge headache every time I try to start streaming, more streams will be coming for sure. And there's our airport. In true fashion, I've overflown it. But that's okay because I think that's what I wanted to do anyway, because yes, we have a 10 to 12 knot tailwind at the moment. So we'll make a little loop here. A loop and swoop, and I do want to do a full stop here. Whoa. Yeah, this will be fun. Right near them mountains. Alright, mixture and prop. We got, oh, even a fancy landing light. Oh, pulling out all the stops tonight for the people. Winter bands in the air. Welcome in. Welcome in for some Friday night dicking around New Zealand 2.0. Is that the runway there, or is that one? Oh, geez. I think Winter Band's got it right. I was about to land on the road. Possibly on some cattles. I don't know what they do in New Zealand. Do they have cows? Like, New Zealand, I don't know too much about New Zealand, except it's gorgeous. Whoop. I forgot about flaps again. Oh look, we have a choice of runway. No choice but to slip.
Yes, they have cows.
And land on Winter Band. We have a choice of 3, 4 less.
Do you have the Cessna 195?
I do not have the 195. That was a landing noise. Don't worry. Landing with the parking brake on noise? Yeah.
How about the Waco?
Short field. The Waco. I'm not familiar with that one either.
I love the 195.
I have a bunch
fly
of
it with
freeware
Sim
stuff.
Caesar a lot. You forgot to put
The
your gear
195.
down.
I might have to get that. My gear's stuck down.
That is what the noise was.
It was the parking brake that was on for some reason. Which is weird. My parking brake, I swear it comes on by itself. I have a lever down here, which is a Logitech throttle quadrant that I just converted to the parking brake. And if it's pulled up, it's on. If it's pushed away from me, it's off. And I've got that one set up just straight through Flight Simulator. What's up? I think that's Winter Band there, because that looked like an actual livery that I have. So I'm guessing that's Winter Band in the neon green Kit Fox. Good evening to you. I am doing a full stop here, a cat check and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to swap planes or anything like that, the planes that I have loaded up, I've got like the Backcountry, the 170 Backcountry Super loaded up. I've got this guy, the Reims Rocket. I've got the G1000 mod from Bagaloo. I've got the Kit Fox loaded up, the 414, the 310. And not too much else. The 135 helicopter. And the Wilga, the M500. So yeah, there's quite a bit of choice. I don't think I have too much more than that. So a couple of freewares and mostly payware loaded up right now. So I'm sorry about that. I also have the Skymaster, the Cessna Skymaster. So I'm going to go do a quick cat check. I'll do a fuel check as well, if I can remember where that is. Fuel quantity. We got 10 gallons still, so we should be good to the next airport. The mall. I have it, but I don't have it loaded up. Is that the freeware one? I'll tell you what. Let me read what I've got loaded up. I can read exactly what I've got loaded up right now. Hang on. Hang tight, because I can just pop open the add-ons linker, which is amazing, by the way, if you don't use it. We have the Reims Rocket, the 172, the Fox. I'm trying to look for stuff. The Wilga. I've got the Beaver Effects expansion. That's pretty cool. Wilga. The Cessna 152 with the tail dragger, that JP Logistics
How
WB
about the
Sim
414?
I do have the 414, yes. That's one of my favorites. That one's pretty much always going to be available on the stream. And then all the liveries for the Parallel 42 Kit Fox that come with it. And the Cessna Super 170B, that's a freeware. So let me take a quick AFK, guys. I'll be right back and we'll continue on our way. I can actually probably tell you what airport we're going to next if you want to get that set up while I'm gone. Let me see.
Only the liveries that comes with it.
Whole bunch of liveries in there, but I think I was getting some issues with one of or more of them, so I'm gonna have to test some of those. It's only the stock liveries on all of these. So we are currently at November Zulu Sierra Lima, and we're gonna be headed next to November Zulu Papa India. It's only about 20 miles, so about half an hour maybe.
Where we at now?
Designed by Dave. How you doing? We are currently at November Zulu Sierra. See, I just said it and I can't remember it, guys. This is my life. November Zulu Sierra Lima is where we are currently. November Zulu Sierra Lima on North Europe, and I will be right back after a quick cat check.
On the ground
brought to you
near
by Virtual Reality
NZSL in
and
the
Mark
Cessna
Zuckerberg.
172 Hawk XC2 VHYPM, and we on North Europe server.
There's the boys. All right, BRB. Everything is fine and nothing is ruined. All right, for real, be right back. Absolutely true. Up. Wait, there we go. Now we're unmuted. Alright, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. And welcome in, welcome in. We're on North Europe. We're flying over New Zealand. Oh, we got a Skymaster in the group now. Oh, I love the Skymaster. Special place in my heart, the Skymaster. We got the 170 backcountry. We got Cactus Jack and the rubber E300. We got it all. We got it all, boys. Boys and girls and everyone. Come on in. North Europe. We are at November Zulu Sierra Lima as Cactus Jack with the perfect timing once again. You got a knack for it, Cactus Jack. Good stuff. We'll be taken to the sky probably in about, I'm going to say 2 minutes. It's probably going to be more like 4 because I got to get all adjusted. I got to get settled back in. Oh, yeah, get that lumbar support. Oh, right into the fuel tank, Cactus Jack. Of all the places. You seem to know what you're doing with that thing, though. Oh, who we got here in the Kit Fox? Is that Winter Band? Did you change clothes? That's a different livery. New plane, who dis? We'll find out shortly. We really need an option to always have the nameplates on, right? Right, guys? Are you with me? Blitz! Blitz, hello! I don't believe I've seen you in the air with me before. I hope you were with me. And if not, I hope you found your way in to the chat room to say hello. Shall we get into the air sky? Listen,
Not me.
I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Not you, Winterband. Not Winterband, but Winterband's here in the chat. Welcome in.
My father
And
flew
you're
the
here,
Skymaster as a school bus in Canada.
What? That is incredibly cool. Kids go to school in a Skymaster in Canada, and your dad got to fly them. Ah. So that's funny. My grandfather, we found out after he passed away that he was part owner of a Skymaster with like 3 other guys, and nobody knew. So that's why the Skymaster has a special place in my heart, because my grandfather, there was a bunch of like just weird stuff, but that was one of the things that just stuck with me. He had a secret plane. Who has secret planes? So guys, I'm gonna get up to speed here. I think we got some people that are just aching to bring these planes into the sky. We're gonna be heading south along the river for a little bit, quite a bit. It's a little mini river run. Big Papa Polly's bringing that Skymaster in there. I think my grandfather, I think his was either red or green, but we never like saw it. It was just like a thing. After he passed away, they had to kind of like, okay, what do we do? Oh, what a scene, guys. You guys don't know, I needed this. It's been another chapter in Pete Has a Rough Week. It's been another one of those weeks. So let me get this plane up to speed. We'll pop it back outside as Cactus Jack gives us a little flyby here. Oh, man, I needed this, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here, all of you. All right, I should be in good shape here. Look at this, the Kit Fox already in the skies. Just after like one white line, the Kit Foxes are already airborne. I'm wobbly on takeoff. The Skymaster is a bit sluggish to get going, but that thing will cruise for ages. From what I understand, the Skymaster was kind of marketed for longer distance travel, I guess, because you could fly it with only one engine, like pretty much the whole time.
Thanks for putting up with my foolishness.
You kidding me? That's what this stream is all about. Oh, I got a big old nasty stutter there. Don't like seeing those, but the foolishness, man, that's not foolishness. That's, oh, we got to go south. You see, that's foolishness when you can't even tell your north from south. I appreciate you guys. Fly how you want, fly what you want. I need to, you know, I've been making a joke about the battle bus and the cake, like as airplane choices, and I just realized like I don't have those. They would just show up as at Bonanzas. So I'm gonna have to get that. We'll put the Pelican back in there.
Tryon 712, it's called having fun, it's what the game is for.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I hear people like...
Thanks for following. So, Bonanza,
oh, we got a new follower.
Okay to fly
welcome
then.
in. Bonanza? Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Crowbar,
Anything's okay.
long.
More bonanzas, the merrier. I hope they're the right livery bonanzas, too. Let's see who followed here. Let's see who followed here. Blitz! Blitz in the air and following. Extra credit for Blitz. Gold star, 100% smiley face. Thank you, Blitz. It's nice to have you, man. This is basically it. You're looking at what we do. I'm dialing in my new PC
the Lego TIE
be able to stream in VR. Lego TIE Fighter, cool, man. Oh, I've got a new section in the Discord for suggestions. Please drop those in there. It's ridiculous, whatever, dude. If there's a tube of toothpaste that flies, send me a link. I'll get it. But yeah, you're kind of looking at it. I mean, I'm trying to stream in VR most of the time, if not all of the time, and fly with friends. And today it's going very well.
Early today.
Yeah, it's Friday. I know there's some cool events that happen every Friday with other streamers that you guys want to be part of, and I want to get my licks in. You know, I need the practice for sure. I was talking about that the other night, just needing practice streaming. And you know, New Zealand, everybody's cruising it. I realize I'm not breaking new ground here, but trying to dial in the rig, trying to get something sustainable that I can, you know, do a couple streams reliably, you know, longer streams, 4 or 5 hour, hopefully, streams later.
Is that tri-gear? Come on, Pete.
I know, Final Mint. I'm sorry. But look, I'll show you why. I'll show you why it's worth it. Thank you for the high five there. Is that Winter Band? I think that's Winter Band.
Hey, how is the flying going?
It's going much better than the last stream. I am thankful for that. That is Winter Band. I was right. Excellent. We're headed south from November Zulu Sierra Lima, and having ourselves a ball. New Zealand 2.0. The Reckoning Revisited. Breadmaster. It's actually Breadmatzer, isn't it? Bread, welcome in. It's good to see you over here, dude.
Okay.
I see you in the sky with tight backhand and some other places. Why you're waiting for what? Oh, why you're waiting for this particular plane. Okay, so it's super customizable and it's fun.
LMAO.
Matzer, love it. Love it. This plane is awesome because it's a constant speed 3-blade prop 172 that you can rip the seats out of, which I think is ultra cool. And, whoop, you can knock your keyboard off of your yoke.
Cheerio, mates.
And it's got a skydiving door.
I love the 152 for like pure VFR flying.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I really like that tail dragger mod too. I'm having some trouble on the ground with that one, but I think I need to update it. But I think it's, you know, there's a little, I don't want to get too much into it, but there's like a tiff going on with developers and
speed in a
distributors right now.
So. What in the world?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, right?
Don't mind me, I just want to make your chatbot read things in its silly British voice.
Dude, me too. I want to hear it. Dude, I had captions going in here for a while.
What time are we out for teammates?
Caption me live. Well, let's see. About 7:18 in the evening, darling. Any time is a good time for tea.
The way it says Z, Z, Z.
Z. November
Perhaps
Z.
we should get our wiggly squigglies out in London town.
Squiggly wigglies. It's so funny. I had a co-worker, still a good friend of mine, who is from
never seen
Bristol.
a 152 with a constant speed. That's so wild, haha.
It's a 172, but yeah, I've never seen one of those either. I just like the skydiving door, and it's got a little platform right there, so you can jump out. And we got a skylight. You see that? I love that, because then you guys can fly directly above me, you know? I love the 172, man. I know some people think it's like, it's so... blah. But it's a oh, what timing! Big Papa Polly and the Skymaster. Glorious. Absolute glory. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the 172, the 150, the 152. My dad, I'm super jealous. He's getting training in a I think it's a 140 tail dragger. He's doing tail dragger training in real life right now. Oh, I hear something. Oh, Cactus Jack. And the what is it? The 300 extra?
140s are fun underpowered though.
That's what he was saying. It's like, yeah, I like it, but it's a little wimpy. Oh, look at that twerk. Cactus Jack. How does he do it? Low altitude stunt flying. That is incredibly dangerous. Do not try that in X-Plane. Do not try that in X-Plane. Har Saber in the 170. Look at that backcountry. Bring that backcountry here. Actually, you know what? Let me get turned. We're just going to follow the coastline here. So let me get turned. I'm going to see if I can get... let's see if I can get this autopilot thing to do its thinger. And we'll just hang out in the drone cam for a few. I haven't done the drone cam in like 40 minutes, guys. Is that going to have to be the channel redemption? I'm going to make you spend all your peat power on drone camerizing? I'll do it. Don't make me do it. I got to be reminded of things. Because I, friends, am an idiot. Okay? No clue. I'm trying to set up an autopilot. Who's step broing me? Har Saber. You know I don't know. Oh, we gotta watch out for snakes. I didn't hear the watch out for snakes, Final Mint. It's a good thing there were none, because I was absolutely paying no attention to whether or not I had snakes on my plane. Big Papa Polly. I love that plane. I think that plane is like... It's so nerdy
what happened
and
to the
cool
audio?
at the same time.
Even the step bro was like dead for us.
Was it? Hang on. Growing pains, guys. Did that cost you bits? I'll refund whatever it is. Just let me know. I'm so sorry. I need mods too, guys. If you guys want to be a mod, let me know. If you could DM me on Discord, that would be best. Let's see what is wrong. Alright, let me see if I can... Can I do a blurb here? How do I just play a burp? A burp. I could play a burp blurp.
What are you doing, step bro?
Did you guys hear that one?
Yeah. Now I
You
hear
didn't hear
it
that
twice, haha. Yeah,
Oh, you hear it
much
twice
better.
now.
But
See
yay,
what I'm
better.
talking about? 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna fire it off. Well, we're trying to find out what I'm
What are
doing.
you doing, step bro?
Huh?
Watch out for snakes.
Watch out.
Sweet.
What else we have? Hey, are we good
Watch
now?
out for snakes. Watch out for snakes. What are you doing, step bro?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Excellent. How about my Duke Nukem sounds? That's essential. That's for when I just like nail some crazy landing. Pete, how'd you pull that off? Did you hear those? I hope you heard those. Winter Band and a Kit Fox. The ghostly Winter Band. Sorry for the total 360 there. So good. Yeah, we get a little smeariness with the DLSS, but honestly, the frames are important. They're important to not wanting to puke. Winter Band, see if you can get right on top of me. I want a tire inspection
You
on
need to
that
clean
Kit
your
Fox.
windows, brew.
Brew. I know, I've commented on the boogers before on stream. Like, what is the point of this? Okay. See, now we're getting some use out of our sunroof. You see? All right. I'm gonna. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, that is entirely too dangerous. Oh. And here comes an extra. Just for some extra. All right, out we go. As promised. Better late than never. Look at this. What a scene. Better late than never, the drone cam, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Oh, goodness. Right next to Big Papa Polly and the Skymaster. Beautiful. Let me get this horizon fixed and we'll go tooling around a bit. There we go. There's the crew. That's what I'm talking about. Cactus Jack. Holy crap.
Designed
Guys, we're on
by
North
Dave,
Europe
flying
server.
1,109 feet at 101 knots HDG 170 near NZPI in the Cessna 172 Hawk XP2V.
Yes, all of that is correct. I think he goes on to say, come join us. Let's do it. North Europe. We're just tooling around in virtual reality in the air over fake New Zealand 2.0 remastered, revisited The Reckoning. It is, this was just updated if you don't know. The world update, look at that formation flying. You cannot beat that. Oh, Big Papa Polly just gave me a high five with the nose wheel. Sexy times, gents. This is ridiculous. Everywhere I turn my head is a freaking highlight. As an editor, you're making my job a nightmare, guys. Everything's good. Everything looks great.
I love the plaid
Cutting room has
interior
a
of the
floor for a reason.
170.
Hang on, gotta navigate myself back to chat again. Growing pains, growing pains. Ah, yes. The 170 backcountry, that the freeware has a really cool, like, kind of kitschy vintage interior. It's like red and black plaid. Very, very cool. Nice.
IDK
Winter
what that
Band.
does, but WE lol.
Winter Band, that plane was not rated for that maneuver. But I am glad you did it. That's the maneuver it's not rated for. That's what we're talking about. Oh, he's gonna give me the middle finger and take my picture. Guys, this is awesome. Are we even close to being on course? I doubt it. I doubt it. Alright, drone cam break coming to a close. We gotta go see Big Papa Polly. Backlit by the setting sun over New Zealand, North Europe, guys. Come on in, come on in. We're just north of Auckland. There we go. Beautiful.
Who's
All
that
right.
flying the Skymaster?
That is Big Papa Polly. Yeah, that Big Papa Polly. In my stream. No shit. Guys, come on in. West Europe. Nearest airport is only 4 miles away, November Zulu Papa, India. And you could be right here beside all of these legends that you see before you.
Looks like a fun
That
plane.
one. This one. All these guys. Homie Whale is not with us, but Winterband is. So is Cactus Jack and the Extra 300. Fly whatever you want. I haven't seen a Hercules on my stream, just saying. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have the Hercules loaded. Because I've been trying to figure out what's been plaguing me in my stream, in my mind, in my sleep, in my waking moments. It's been awful. It's been awful, but it's getting unawful. This one seems to be going well. Here comes Big Papa Polly with the extra loud Skymaster. Is that one still very
The
loud for you?
Hercules should be a base plane and should be able to see it. I say should, but it's MSFS.
Yes, Death Crow, welcome in. How are you doing? It is, but I actually uninstalled a bunch of stuff, just like trying to increase performance, and I'm not certain if that was on this PC or my old one, but I am pretty sure we're getting low on fuel. So, let me figure out where we are and where we're going. Okay, I believe you can hear me again. Anawada? Okay, so we're out in the middle of the Auckland backcountry. And we could fly right over this way if we'd like to. I'm just kind of enjoying checking.
Doing
oh, we're
all
back in
right. I
photogrammetry
have the
land.
Mini 500, but I got friends to play around with as well as the Caribou, so I have stuff to keep me busy in Sim. How about yourself?
Yeah, I got the 500. That's another one I have loaded up. That's probably the only new plane I've gotten in a while. But that was and is a blast. I want to fly that one some more. So I can't remember. Let me take a look at Little Nav Map. Actually, I have a button for that now. Are you ready for
LOL,
this?
Winter Band, looking
that.
good.
Alright, hang tight. See, now I can put this thing on my head. Whoa. Get rid of some of this VR face. Good grief. And we can look at this together. So, Little Nav Map is telling me that it has no idea where I am, actually. It's not tracking me. Okay, so Little Nav Map is not tracking me, which is bad. But it does tell me that one of my waypoints was November Zulu Whiskey Papa. November Zulu Whiskey Papa. So let's see if we can get there.
VR
November
looks
Zulu
like it's
Whiskey
a
Papa.
workout, haha.
It's a little bit, it's warm because I got two PCs going too. Oh damn it. See, I'm gonna lose it here. Oh, this thing. Okay, can I click in it? Whoa, autopilot. Good, finally we can click in it. Excellent. Yes, activate, do it. I can't read it
It'd
because
take
the
running
DLSS.
2 PCS right now. It's 17 degrees out right now.
It is warm in here. Is that where we want to go? Am I way off course? Oh no. November Zulu. Whiskey Papa. Why did I say Papa India? That's the old one. Whiskey Papa. Here we go again. See me getting tossed around? That's because of Designed by Dave's Thermals. Oh, why can't I do that? Alright. There we go. Okay. Now we'll change our CDI. And make sure that makes sense, which it does. So I need to turn around. Like 95 degrees or so. Okay, just a public service announcement because I'm about to do that. Okay, so watch out. As that happens, we'll hop outside and see Har Saber was smart and just slowed down. He's like, I know Pete's gonna turn around. He just hasn't realized what he's done yet. So he's chilling. And I'll tell you what, it's time to roll back the time because I can't see anything anymore, pretty much. So we will, we'll get into the time instead of the weather, for sure. And we'll pray to the sun god. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I am active, paused, eating pizza lol.
Active, paused, eating pizza, see? He knew what was going on. He's like, watch this. I know what's going to happen. I'm not going to lie. I've done that with other streamers before. Just be like, oh, I just need a couple minutes. I got to run back here. I know what's about to happen. Because I know how it is. There's so much going on. I like cruising with this door open. I'm telling you guys. Like, this plane is fast becoming my favorite GA plane. Look at that. I mean, like, first of all, if you don't have to have the door open, or you don't have to have the door closed, why do they put doors on the planes? It's way more funner with the doors off. Everybody knows that. We are very slow. Very, very slow. But it appears we are paralleling our course, which is good enough for me.
Little nav map is still open.
Son of a... I forgot to put it on a timer. That's on me. It's all on me, isn't it? It literally occurred to me just now that it's all my bad. Like, I don't even need to say it. It's
no worries, just wanted to help.
No, I appreciate it, dude. That's the thing. Oh, it's a struggle with this VR because normally with Steam stuff, you can see your desktop. Like, you can put your desktop above you or below you, like in your lap or whatever, and you can see stuff. So I could have, like, OBS at least open so I could tell that the map was still up, right? When I glance over there. But I can't. So I'm completely flying blind. Which is very nerve-wracking, especially for someone who's like, I direct television as part of my job, like the live switching where you have the program monitor and you switch between the two and all this. Not being able to see what I'm broadcasting is very nerve-wracking. But I've been in professional situations where you lose all that, the multi-view and everything, and it's like, okay, well, you gotta improvise like Winterband's doing here. You know, he wanted a better look at the sky. He needed to check out the meteorological conditions, and unfortunately the wings were in the way, so he improvised and adapted, overcame, and pivoted.
It looks interesting to fly in VR, but I can also see it would have some downsides. For sure.
This thing's heavy. It's awkward. It gets hot. You know, this one has the tracking on the inside of it too, so there's a processor here that's generating heat. But there's some new designs that are coming out. There's some custom-made headsets that are lightweight that should be out this year that I'm really interested in. And yeah, some good stuff on the way, but the VR section, you know, the whole part of the industry is like so small, and it's not a big, there's no profit margin at all right now, so it's like it's in a really weird and kind of bad place. But yeah, VR flight sim is amazing. Actually, when we land, if you guys have time, I'd love to show you Google Earth VR, because that's basically a flight simulator without flying. And we're here at our airport. I was overflying intentionally so I could see Har Saber land. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Autopilot off. But yeah, I was trying things out, trying to troubleshoot, and I downloaded a bunch of different software that I had, and I was running Google Earth VR, and the detail that you get in that is just tremendously better than what I can get in Flight Sim. And I don't know if that's because of Google's maps and photogrammetry or what it is, but it runs ultra smooth and it looks really, really good. And I think you guys would enjoy it. There's like 360 photos that you can bring up.
Well, that's a whoops, I didn't install the Mini 500 folder and opened MSFS and didn't see it, lol.
Oh no! Man, I've done that. Or just forgetting to read the whole instructions for the add-on you're trying to install. And there's like dependencies or something like that. And you rack your brain for half a day, like, why isn't this working? And nobody else is complaining about it. Oh boy. Winterband's gonna try and follow me in. This can only end in hilariousness. And why am I not descending, by the way? I guess I am. Just doesn't feel like it.
I don't forget to read it, I just don't read the instructions, lol, it's more fun that way.
Right? Or you skip a paragraph. Oh, that one's probably not important. And that's the one about the registry entry in the DLL file that you have to put somewhere. Alright. Come on, plane. Let's get down. It's just not wanting to... I don't want to force you down, but I'll force you down, plane. But yeah, the Google Earth VR is super cool because you can, the way that they scale the Earth as well, because they're not trying to be a flight simulator really, they kind of scale it so where like you can spawn in at the Colosseum at Rome.
I have 100 knowledge on Hellas, so I had to open the documentation folder for this thing. It'll be so lost.
Oh gosh. Yeah, those things can be an afternoon of reading. But like you can spawn in Google Earth VR to the Colosseum and the thing will look like it's like waist high or something. So it's like a little model. But you can also like go down inside of it or sit in the stands and, you know, kind of see what it would be like, you know, on a one-to-one human scale as well. It's a pretty amazing program. And it's free too.
Silly text-to-speech nice. Didn't say negative 100 anyway,
I know.
So it does sound cool.
I noticed that it was negative 100 there. Okay, well I guess I'm landing the wrong way. It's probably why it took so long to get this way. We'll do a big boo-bah slip like we do. And just dump this plane onto the runway, basically. Let's take a look. How's this look from the back? Ugly. Yeah. See, that's what you want. Really, isn't it? About like that. Something like that, right? Something like that. Alright, where's that? What's it called? The throttle? Yeah. That's a good one to use sometimes. All right, I'm gonna do a quick full stop. I'm not getting out of the chair. Maybe just a little stretch break. We'll straighten up. See, look at that. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Right? Hello? Bueller? Cactus Jack? Doing some break dancing? Lawn darting?
Hi.
I can't lawn dart in this plane. Good evening. You've been here. Don't try and get another hello in there. You've been here the whole time. Big Papa Polly coming in. Let's see if we can see him. Oh, he's already on the ground. Damn it. Yep. Quick moment. Or is that how you park the extra 300 just for, you know, so nobody steals it? Like, you know how you take the tire off a bike for some reason? When you lock it up to a lamppost, that's what you do with the extra. You just tip it up on its nose. Right? Space saving, exactly. Exactly, and then you fold the tail up underneath, like a dog that's scared.
It's how you park it totally.
Alright, let's take a look at Neofly again. Or, not Neofly, but whatever this thing's called. Oh my goodness. The lights, they're so bright. That's Neofly. Go away, Neofly. We don't need you right now. Oh, it's so bright when you come out of VR.
I greased it, just saying.
You greased it? I believe you. I 100% believe you. Okay, we are currently at November Zulu Whiskey Papa, and my plan was to just fly across Auckland to this other airport here, November Zulu Alpha Romeo. And that's pretty much a straight shot across Auckland. And that was pretty much it. That should pretty much take us up to where we want to be. And I would like to show you guys Google Earth VR just for like 15-20 minutes, something like that. I guess what we could do is, you know, guys, start thinking of places that you'd like to see. Just maybe some landmarks or cities or something like that, and we can just teleport all around the world. I just want to kind of show it to you. It's very similar to Flight Simulator, but it gives me some ideas of, you know, let's be honest, Microsoft and Asobo, they're
Let's check it out.
Not doing everything right. They're not doing everything right, and I think there's a room maybe for another simulator somewhere with somebody like Aerofly or Fly Inside or something like that to team up with Google. To just be like, hey, you know what? We're the only other company in the world that can do something like this. So let's maybe give it a shot. I don't know. But look at this. I got to get some screenshots here. I got to get, let's get the drone cam back out real quick. If I can. We'll hit that button. Then this button, one of these. Alright. There's the drone cam. Now we got to recenter the drone cam. Oh, there's some vomit fuel right there. Oh, that did not feel good.
Your map's up.
All right. It's not anymore. I already hit the thing. I bet. Yeah, we're good now. We're good now, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure that was stream delay. So Big Papa Polly, Winter Band, Harsh Saber, Cactus Jack. Thank you guys so much. You made this a very good night. Last night was not great. Had a couple, you know, just bad work days and things like that this week. So your presence here is very much appreciated. Always, but especially tonight. So thank you. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get on it. Let's go check out Auckland.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Thank you, Big Papa Polly. I appreciate those biddies. Thank you for the support, man. I know it's a rocky road and it's not over.
Your presence is appreciated.
For reals, all of you guys. All of you guys. In my stream or in anybody else's stream, I appreciate you guys being there in the sky, man. That's what I was looking for that for a year and a half before I found you guys. So thank you.
Tryon and I enjoy flying with you and listening to your commentary.
Well, thank you very much. I feel like maybe I talk too much, but I'm like the, I don't know. Bill Mays has a good pacing. You know what I mean? And Bill Mays also gets on late for me. So maybe I'm biased because he kind of lulls me to sleep. It's the plane engine. And I say Bill Mays. He's now Chill Mays. I got to get with it. Chill Mays. Let's get back in the sky, guys. And I realized I didn't give you a good heads up that I was leaving, so I'm going to pop out and see if you guys are moving. And if not, I'll do a lap. My apologies. But yeah, this little Reims Rocket mod.
Why do I sound so pretentious in your stream? Death Crow has a nice deep voice and I sound like a little punk.
I like it. I like it. I've seen your avatar on your stream, and I put the voice together with the guy with the war paint on and the pauldron. He's got a pauldron, right? Or at least one pauldron. That's the voice I thought he would sound like. Death Crow, I'll look into seeing if I can change
my
your
real voice sounds like a little punk, so I DK.
Wait. It just changed. Did you do that? Did you hit virtual puberty on stream right then? Looks like we're all moving. Looks like we're all moving. I think that's all of us. All right, and we are headed southeast toward Auckland.
No one would want to hear my real voice.
What? You don't know that. Everybody thinks they sound weird on recordings.
That is how he sounds. I am the one who has nuts. Right. Apparently haven't he dropped yet.
Everybody thinks they sound weird on recordings, but nobody sounds weird on recordings. It's so funny. I work in local television, and
wow, Lateral, when did you balls crawl back up inside you?
Wait a second. What happened here? Did I hit... Planet Neutral. What is he talking about? Nobody wants to hear his voice. Says this very popular streamer. It's funny though, like we'll play back, you know, the segment just a bit of it for quality control to make sure we got it right.
Lol.
And people are just horrified by how they sound on tape. Oh my god, I sound like that. Can we redo that? It's like, do you think that's gonna help? Do you think that's gonna change it? But nobody, you don't hear yourself the same way. You got bones rattling around when you talk and stuff, you know? Oh, that's a fly underable bridge. A good way to break into New Auckland or the old Zealand. I have no idea where I am. J Dubstep 6'9". That guy, he could party. I don't know him, but he's up there at 10,000 feet, and you just from all this way down here, I feel the vibes. I feel them pulsating. Actually, that name sounds familiar.
A classic FUB fly underable bridge. I'm gonna try.
I'm sorry for all the yeah, FUB. Sorry for all the jargon. That's a Roger. That structure does appear to be quite fly underable. Cactus Jack going in for the kill. Let's watch. I would get the drone cam, but I would crash. Maybe that's what I should do, is just crash, like vertical lawn dart and get it over with, and then just fly the drone cam, and that's my stream. One big epic spectacular crash, and then I just fly the drone cam and watch you guys fly. I'm down with that. He's gonna make it. He's invisible, but he's gonna make it. I feel like I apologize on Microsoft's behalf too much for that. Sorry they're invisible. It's not my game or anything, but sorry.
Follow the others. XD would end up being a raven circle around your crash site.
That's dope. Shut up. Pull up. Come off it with the pull up. Alright guys, let's tear up this city. This is Auckland. If you guys see something cool, Let me know about it and hit the P button or your active pause. I don't know what the Xbox button is. I assume it's pause. They still have pause buttons. Did I just date myself by saying pause? I noticed they don't have select
it's great.
buttons
I did
anymore,
a flip
which
after.
pissed me off. You did a flip after. In celebration. I'll tell you what, this photogrammetry, I'm impressed. Not gonna lie. I live in the area of Charleston, South Carolina, if you guys didn't know, and Charleston is a photogrammetry area. And it came with the first, it was part of the release. So I think they were like testing it out here or something. Believe it or not, I wasn't part of the testing. But it doesn't look this good. This definitely looks way crisper to me. And maybe I should fly Charleston again to compare it, but this looks crispy. And I think we were here at the beginning of the stream, and I was admiring this this shipyard, which is a thing that only flight simmers really do. Right? I was admiring the absolute stunning beauty. I need the British guide text-to-speech voice for that. The absolute stunning beauty. Planet Neutral, write a paragraph about the breathtaking vista of this port here. But look at the photogrammetry for real. Like this, I don't think it's hand done. I'll get real close. You know I will. Let's get some flappies too. It's too fast for flaps, but not too fast for Pete's flaps. I don't know. I can tell the ships aren't hand done. I can't tell about the cranes though. Or I can tell the ships are photogrammetry. I'm sorry, I may have misspoken there. It may have been a misoutput. It's a misoutput! Misoutput! There's a single boobah. We got a pair in Charleston. Huh. Suck it, Auckland. We got two of those big boobahs. Those big silver things. Do they have a Space Needle as well? Here in Auckland? Auckland? How do you pronounce it? Do you hawk the auk? Is it like Auckland? Do you give it a hawk? Or is it Auckland? Auckland. How do you shape those vowels, folks? And type it in the chat, it'll be funny. With all your different voices. And then we can start a flame war over whose voice is pronouncing it correctly.
I'd go with the latter.
Now you just got to type in Auckland, and then we got to go with whatever your text-to-speech voice says. Golf warehouse. See, that blows my mind. I could read that yellow building. That's awesome. Yeah, this seems way crispier than what I've seen in the United States. As far as like buildings having sharp lines and really defined features, you know? This is looking good. I complain about them a lot because, like, this is one of the worst pieces of... Fuckland? Fuckland? Do you know what you're saying, Big Papa Polly? We need land. Have you not seen Waterworld? That movie, we don't want that. I guess I could pull the throttle back a little. Yeah, see that, like, the lines on the soccer field look way better to me. Do you guys see any place that we need to land? I see a couple of sports areas. I like landing on those. Winter band of the Kid Fox tearing it up. Do we really what? Do we need to land? Do we really need land? Yes, we... Are you kidding me? Most of the best stuff is on... All of my stuff is on land. Ooh, 2 heliports. Do 2 heliports equal a runway? I bet I could land on that hospital. I'm doing it. I'm thinking about starting a series called Put a Plane on It. You guys ever seen Portlandia? It's kind of a salute to Portlandia. They're Put a Bird on It skit.
I mean,
Put a plane
Fuckland
on
is
it.
probably more useful than fuckwater or fuck air, just saying.
Yeah, fuck air would really... We would regret that sooner than Fuckland, I believe. Here we go past Golf Warehouse. On base for the hospital. Turning final. Papa Echo Tango Echo. Tearing it up. We got a 15-knot crosswind coming into the hospital runway. Oh, God. Have they not heard of prevailing winds? Because this is brutal. We're going to have to go full flaps to drop off this carcass that we've been carrying around this whole time that I never told you about.
Being in television, does your heart skip a beat every time you hear the F-bomb?
Yeah, a little
Fuck Air
still.
being the obvious name for your virtual airline.
Fuck Air. Whoa! Shredding some thermals. Coming in on final for the hospital. Shit! Boobas. Oh! We're gonna make it. No, we're not. Go around. We were good for a minute. See, this is why they've recently switched to helicopters. They're way easier to land on the hospital roofs. But I would just... Now see, that crane looks like balls.
Yes,
What
that
does it look like?
SY.
That's correct, Duke Nukem. But one crane looking like balls, even balls of steel, is not gonna ruin this. This is looking pretty good to me. I hope it's looking good on the stream. We're gonna give this hospital runway one more try, and then, whoops, and we'll try not to go full right rudder with the Xbox controller. While we do that, I suppose we could shed some speed. Let's try and do this, and I'll take another lap around Auckland, and then we'll head to our final destination and fire up the old Google Earth VR for a few minutes. I think you guys will like it. It's pretty sweet. It's kind of like, it's a little like GeoGuessr, except you know where you are. So it's like literally the opposite of GeoGuessr, I guess. And where'd my hospital go? Where's my golf warehouse? I'm panicking. Poop. Is Harsaber marking the hospital? I hope so. Whatever he's marking, I'm landed on. That's it. Aim for my name. That was the slogan for the urinal cake king. Ike P. Freely. I, Mike P. Freely, aim for my name. That's fake news. I can't tell. Oh, this is getting dicey. I'm beginning to think people shouldn't do this in real life. Oh, Harsaber. What's happened? Oh, flare. Too late. Oh, I almost was able to use both wings to stop me skidding. I know, it's the wind. I'll tell you what, let's do this. We'll turn around, we'll cheat, we'll turn it to clear skies here real quick. Because if the weather wasn't bugged out, it'd be no problem, right? Right? It's the weather's fault. It's the live weather Microsoft add-ons. Community folder mod manager. All right. You know, we probably could land in this open field and just go into the back of the hospital, but rules Rules are rules. I know what the problem was. I didn't slip. We got this. 70 knots, no problem. And here we are, dropping all of our patients off at the hospital. Another job well done, fellas. Another Winter Band, did you make it in? Oh, he's left the scene already. Or was possibly ejected from his aircraft. Alright, boys, let's hit those Y buttons. And let's, I'm gonna give it a shot. I've got a lot of power, and you guys probably are fine, too, to give this a shot. Okay. Here we go. Excellent job again, fellas. Here we are. Legendary. Alright, let's do this. Let's head south. Over Auckland, New Zealand. It's a little tiny, what's that? We're flying planes! A Concorde. Oh my God, Woodstalker, welcome in. A Concorde. That would end in tears and vomit. Probably not in that order. That would be bad. I'm telling you, like my aviation skills are like they're stretched to their absolute limits with the 172. I'm telling you, my brain, it just can't hold things in it. And that Concorde has a lot of things going on that scare the shit out of me. You know, like supersonic flight and possibility of disintegration, things like that. The 172, on the other hand, very low probability of disintegration or supersonic flight. So I'm keeping it low and slow until I feel much more comfortable. So if you want to see a pitot heat Concorde flight, you can tune in about 17 years from tonight. And we'll probably be smashing kit foxes in the mountains somewhere, to be honest with you. New Zealand is really bright right now. Let's see if we can get some like evening vibes for the wind down of the stream. Let's get some epic clouds maybe. Oh, hot and humid's got some good clouds. That'll work. And how about this time situation? There we go. That looks like summertime where I live. Just a constant threat of a downpour. Wait, did our text-to-speech get silent? We can't have that because I don't have permanent chat here, so if I'm missing chat, please forgive me. We'll be brighter with the afterburners. Yes, that would brighten things up. Let me see if I can get this text-to-speech back on the hump here.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. I should do a whole stream as the text-to-speech voice guy. Harsh saber.
Nice.
Nose diving toward the
there
ground.
We go.
Very nice. There we go. Look, they have white telephone wire towers now.
Tally
That's
ho.
new. Tally ho to you, mate. Cheerio and good day. We are on our way to November Z Alpha Alpha. November Z Alpha Alpha.
You could do your own voice, then we could all enjoy you each day, Uber Duck.
Blue Echo, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome in. I am trying to emulate the smoothness of your stream If you guys don't know, Blue Echo is also a VR flight sim streamer. If you are in any way enjoying this stream, I can
Looks
pretty much
really
guarantee
good,
you would enjoy that stream 20% more. A solid 20% more than mine, at least. Thank you, sir. This is your work in progress. I followed your wiki again for the second time. I followed it one time and had success, and then I was like, let me change things because I think I know what's going on. And lo and behold,
have you tried the shaking
that was not the
reduction in
case.
OpenXR Toolkit?
I've been asking about that. Is it shaky? Because I reduced that by like down to 30 or something. Where do you set yours? Because I've had mine up very high and it seemed fine. So it's on 35 right now, and I'm gonna crank that bad boy up to 65. Now, do I need to restart VR for that? Because it did not
Very
tell
little.
me
I
that
have
do.
mine at about 30-35 also.
Is that smoother? It doesn't really look much different to me. Maybe along the outer edges, it's flickering a little bit, but not too much of a change. But yeah, this stuff was what I was having problems with. Like, everything looked great until I turned my head, and I was like, that's like the whole point. Holy crap. We got a crew out here in New Zealand, man. If you want to fly with us, we're almost
I keep
done
mine
actually.
at 100,
North
but
Europe.
I do not stream.
At 100, but you don't stream with it on? Oh wait, that was somebody else talking, wasn't it?
I think we see a little
Big
more
Papa
effect.
Polly.
It wasn't too bad before either.
It wasn't bad before. Okay, I'll go and watch the VODs and everything. I've been watching those like a hawk. Look at this. There's another. It looks like there's another stream going on over here. What do we have here? I don't recognize most of these plane types except for the 172 and the TBM and the F-18. I'm also about to crash this plane, so let's get some more of that altitude that I hear is good for us. Cactus Jack, go take a look. Cactus Jack getting low and fast, going in for a closer look.
What
at the
GPU are you
rival
using? My
stream
Reverb
game.
G2 is pretty choppy, about 17
Hurricane
FPS
Alpha.
with a 2080.
I'm
Pull up,
using a
pull up,
3080. Terrain, says Blue Echo. I'm using a 3080 with the G2, but I'm cranking the DLSS tonight. Like, it's all the way up, and I am definitely noticing that fuzziness in the headset. It'll be interesting to see what this looks like on the recording in the VOD. I'm actually not recording locally. That might be part of the issue that I had before. I don't know. I'm taking baby steps from here on out. But if you're trying to tune VR, honestly, there's a person in the chat who has some resources you might be interested in, and that is Mr. Blue Echo.
Haha, the
He's a
text
VR
looks good to
streamer.
us.
It does. That's fantastic. See, I don't know how this, when the DLSS happens or what, but it definitely looks a bit fuzzy to me. And the fact of the matter is, like, if it's just the way of the world when I'm streaming, it's just the way it is for now. But still no plans to get the 4090 just yet. But yeah, we're trying
Same
things out.
happened
This
to
is,
me at
again,
SA trade-off.
Yeah, you gotta find this sweet spot, man. It's so freaking hard to find. And then Microsoft goes and like does something, and then it's back to step one. But by doing it over and over again and following the steps that you have in that wiki, it lays it out so straightforward that it's not that bad when I have to start over anymore. So thank you for that. Because before, it's just like there's so many different settings and what actually makes a difference and what doesn't. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm wanting the frames. I don't care about effects and reflections and stuff, so I'm turning down stuff and making sacrifices, and it's getting there. But what I really want, Blue Echo, is I want my OVR toolkit. I miss my desktop. So if you guys don't know, like, what normally we have programs like in Steam VR that will let us see our desktop and have windows for however many monitors we want, right? We can even break applications out to their own separate window, kind of like this, but with any program on your computer. But because of the way we're kind of having to do this to stream it, we can't use that program, so we have to wait until something comes along. So that's the only thing I don't like about this at the moment. Like, I can deal with the blurriness in the headset as long as it looks good to you guys. I just want a persistent chat, because I notice when I go back, I'm like, oh my god, I completely ignored that person, and I would have jumped all over that, you know, comment and had a good time with that, but was completely oblivious. And speaking of oblivious, now would be an excellent time for flaps. Actually,
FS kneeboard and FS desktop.
Yes, I've got them both, and I use them both, and they're great. And for now, that's what I'm using. I don't have it started up today because I'm kind of troubleshooting. But yeah, dude, that guy, talk about like filling a niche need. Oh my gosh. FS Desktop. Basically what FS Desktop does, guys, is it brings a desktop application into the flight simulator panel. So that may not be a big deal sounding at first, but if you only have one monitor or you're in virtual reality, it's kind of a big deal, because I can't really, it's janky to try and get programs into your VR headset natively, really. So I love it. Captain Jack in the extra. Guys, thank you for flying with me. Now, the stream is not over, actually. Blue Echo, have you ever seen Google Earth VR? I bet you have. But I was frustrated with Microsoft Flight Simulator after my last stream, and I downloaded a bunch of programs just for troubleshooting to see, like, okay, is everything running bad, or is it just Microsoft Flight Simulator? And one of them was Google Earth VR, and I forgot how awesome that program is. And so I think
what was it
take
called?
A few minutes. Google Earth VR. And it's basically what you would expect. It's the Earth, and it's in VR. So it's going to take a couple of minutes to get set up. But I think it will be worth your time if you guys need to walk the dog or take a bathroom break. Guys, go ahead and get lined up for me. What I'm going to do is pop out of VR now. And cross your fingers that this doesn't crash, because I do want to get a proper screenshot. There we go. There we go. Whew. It gets warm in there, doesn't it, Blue Echo? Alright. So what I'm gonna do, if you guys want to come in for a screenshot, that's cool. If you got a jet, I understand. But I've got to change some things on my VR hardware real quick to be able to get into Google Earth. So give me just a couple moments while you guys do that. And oh, you know what I could do is bring up the freaking simulator so you guys can see what's going on. That'd be amazing, huh? Let's see, there it is. You can do it? There it goes. Alright, hang tight with me just a moment, guys. I do need to get this switched over. I'll go ahead and get that screenshot in case... Oh, Big Papa Polly's coming in. I'll get another one in just a moment. Open composite. Here we go. I think that's all I have to do. I think. But I don't know for sure. Alright, let's get into this drone camera. Let's get this thing set up. And I'm putting these in the Discord, guys. I got some off of the videos from earlier. Unfortunately, I have to keep the headset on because that's where my mic is. But let me see if I can get the name tags in there. There we go. Can I zoom in like that? Hell yes. Boys, let's get you with the sun in the back. That's how you get the sexy. With the water and everything? Yes. Yes, boys. There we go. There we go. Smile. Excellent. So guys, hang out just for a moment. What I'm going to do is go ahead and close down the simulator. Actually, I want to get a couple more without your name tags there. Just for S&Gs.
Big Papa Paulie ISNT smiling.
Oh shit, we gotta redo it. Guys, come back. Come back. Oh, you know what else? Our Saber had his eyes closed. It's okay. And what's going on with the windshields?
He blinked.
Is what I want to know. He did. He did. We got to do another one. It's kind of hazy. Let's try and get overhead. Oh, we got disappearing people. Dad, reappearing people. Okay. Now I'm getting freaked out. Oh my goodness. Pete with the camera. Alright, let's get one of these. We'll move a little bit. We'll get another one when we get some Google Earth VR. Fortunately, Google Earth VR does not take as long to start up as Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, not nearly as long. Come on, drone cam. Let's move it. Let's get some airplane stuff in the background. What do you say? There we go. We'll have the airliner guys hard at work and the bushy boys at play. Love it. Guys, thank you for being here. If you got a jet, that's the end of the flight simulator portion of the stream. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. And hopefully Google Earth is not going to give us any kind of problems. The blue steel? You want to see my blue steel? Yeah, I've got a blue steel, man. It's a heartbreaker. Right. Oh, I'm trying to get out of the program. Right. Okay. And that should be the end of Flight Sim. Okay. Now, Google Earth VR. Now be nice, Google Earth VR, and just start up and just go straight into OBS with no complaints, would you? Could you do that for me?
I have a couple pistols that are blued steel.
Pistols? Be careful with those. Hang tight. Bear with me just a second. I can easily be distracted at these points and things catch on fire. So, I gotta find my scene. I think we're in business if we can get rid of NeoFly here. NeoFly is out. Google Earth is in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Earth. Okay, gotta get my controller started. And we can begin. I also may as well get some of this out of the way. Otherwise, I'm liable to injure myself. So this is the simulator desk to work desk conversion in progress here, which consists of yanking the alpha yoke off of here and setting it.
Is it all three-dimensional?
On the floor. It is all three-dimensional. Well, it's not all photogrammetry, if that's what you're asking, but it's all 3D, and it's all, you know, it's all around you. It's all you can see. So, as stated before, I've got to turn these controllers on, and I think we're in good shape. That's a weird-looking one, but okay. Alright, so here we are in a place that I don't know where it is. Let me see if I can get this music turned off, because that's going to drive us all up a wall. Okay, pause. Skip intro. Yeah, get out of here. I don't know why it's making me do the intro now, because I played with this last night. Okay, learn how to explore. So I'll just, actually this is pretty cool. This just guides you through. I don't know why it's making me do this again, but you just click. I don't know if you can see my cam. Is my cam working like it should? Yeah, you should be able to tell what I'm doing here. So you just click, point, drag the Earth. And this is all like, the Earth is 3D to me. Like it looks like it's floating about 10 feet in front of my face. So step 2 of 7, fly toward the Earth. Point it where you want to fly and press up or down. Well, I am. I'm trying to. Okay, well, it's being a jerk. Of course. I'll tell you what, can I skip that and go straight to Christ the Redeemer in Rio? Because that sounds like way more fun.
Can you go to coordinates, or do you have to just fly around?
You can go to coordinates, you can search for anything. Why are you doing this? Okay, I didn't want to show that yet. Okay. So yeah, you can search for anything, but this is what I was talking about, like how things, it looks to me like this thing is about waist high, right? Why is it giving me this weird remote, is what I want to know. I don't understand that. And I can't fly forward, which is kind of half the point, so I'm a little pissed off. But you see in my hand here, this little globe. So we can go to a point in space, and you see it's actually a 360 picture in there. It's pretty cool, right? And it gets cooler when you like take the whole thing and like shove your face into it, and then all of a sudden you're in a 360 picture, and you can just look around.
That's well done.
It's very well done. And it's a really cool experience too, because look at what I'm doing. I'm just like holding up, it's almost like holding a magnifying glass up, and then you just take it away from your face and you're back out to the map.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It, like the first time you do it, like I didn't even realize it was a thing. And then the first time you do it, like here's this Coliseum. Let's see if anybody's taking any pictures here. Like it'll show up, and this is kind of a weird place to be doing this, I guess. But yeah, the first time you do it, it just like, it kind of wraps around your head. It's really weird. I don't know why this is giving me trouble, but you can also tilt the Earth up, and then it'll orient you north like that. And you should be able to zoom in and out. I don't know why it's not giving me that option right now. It's really kind of irritating because my controls are messed up.
Can you look at a place I used to haul grain? They have a coal storage building that looks like a huge basketball.
Absolutely. Give me the name of the city, if you would. Yeah, why is it giving me these wacky controls? I don't understand. Yeah, give me a name of a town or a city or anything. But you can kind of use this. I mean, you can see, like, I look
Iowa.
up and it's kind of like, here's an airport. All right, I'll get that in just a second. Let's take a look at this airport while we're right here. See, all the controls are wrong. I don't know why it's giving me weird controls.
No rush.
But check this out. Look at the photogrammetry here. There's another thing you can do, and this is experimental, but fixed human scale in the little hamburger menu here. Fixed human scale will let you basically keep the scale locked. Get rid of this menu. Come on now. There we go. And then, see, I can't freaking zoom in. The coolest feature is like disabled. The coolest feature is being able to fly around, not scroll around like this. And you can get like right down on the ground. Let me try a couple things, guys. I'm so sorry. It'll be worth it. This is another one of those things. It's like, I did this last night. I don't understand what gets changed in the middle of the night. There's like fucking PC gremlins that come in here and just switch shit up. I don't understand it. I'll tell you what. Let me just exit out of here, and then we'll get to that city.
This is Amazon.
Computers like to do that.
They do, right?
Amazing lol.
We can hear you. No voice, just music.
What happened to your mic? Pete is throwing ha-ha. I have never experienced a technology issue while streaming. Planet neutral. Planet neutral X to doubt.